Well, I guess this is what they call being stuck between a skull and a blue place. Ho ho! That was horrible. Hey, what's up YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Generations Deluxe Class SKULLGRIN. So here we are, and there he is, and we'll get right down to it. But first, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Look! Packaging! Wow, that was kind of violent. Now well, moving on. So here is SKULLGRIN, who is obviously a direct repaint of Darkmount. Now the one blatant difference is the color scheme. Here you can see Darkmount is blue, and SKULLGRIN is not. Blue, not blue. There will be a test later, kids. Get your pencils ready. Now, other little differences is whereas Darkmount's clip-on weapons are gray with red clips and some little gold details, SKULLGRIN's clip-on weapons are all black, clips included, with some little accents in silver. And the black on SKULLGRIN, I don't know if this will come off on my camera, but it is done in kind of a metal flake, so it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, which I really like. I think that looks really cool. And he has some little gold accents going on here and up top. And just, you know, little subtle differences throughout the toy. But still, when you look at it, it's obviously just a repaint. Now, one thing I like to do is I like to take off all of these clips, take them off of SKULLGRIN, and I like to give them to Darkmount. And I'll explain to you why I do this in a little bit. So, we'll just move right along here. But yeah, I do like this mold, though. It is very nice mold. And I'm not a big fan of repaints, but I made an exception for this guy. And basically all the features that Darkmount has, this one has, and it's not really nothing all that new or exciting. It's the same tank, it rolls. It does tank-like things, like move its turret and move its gun up and down and all that crap stuff. And it break dances, yeah! And that's pretty much it. So we'll get down to transformation. And obviously if you have Darkmount, then you already know how to transform this guy. There should be no big mystery. So open up these panels, bring these thingamabobs up. Untab the legs, unfold them, bring them down, close up these panels, bring up that panel, flip out the heel spur, then bring down the foot, flip out the heel spur, bring down the foot, open this up, swing it around, bring out this little section right there. Open up this panel, you can get your nail in there, flip the head up, and obviously tab right there, slot right there, just take that, snap it in, and you untab the arms, bring these around so you get some clearance. Bring the arms forward, making sure you shift that wheel. I'm kind of rushing through this a little bit because, like I said, if you have Darkmount, then obviously you know how to transform this guy. these around. Got the backpack. Bring these out. And with a little extra fine tuning, you now have SKULLGRIN. That's really inappropriate. I'll just take this back for now. Just give me 1 second here. And here you have SKULLGRIN in his robot mode. Now again, obviously, a repaint of Darkmount. Same body. The only difference is the creepy head sculpt. And this is why I bought this toy, because anything with a skull head automatically gets a million extra cool points in my book. I love the head sculpt. The one thing I really wanted this toy to have, I wanted this head sculpt to have light piping. Because if those eyes just glowed red with some just great light piping, oh, that would have just tingled me in my fun place. But still, it's a very nice head sculpt. I love how it's done like this bone white. And it just looks so cool. Now, one funny thing about SKULLGRIN is if you look at the back of his packaging, it actually says that, you know, as ruthless and methodical as he actually is afraid to engage in combat because it might drive him into a frenzy that he will not be able to snap out of. So he is afraid to fight. And he's just apparently neurotic about it because he just doesn't know what will happen if he goes there. He doesn't know if he'll be able to come back. And I'm pretty sure that that makes him really not fun to be around. Just keep it together, man. Just keep it together. That's right. That's all we gotta do is just keep it together. We're calm. We're calm. That's right. Just nice and calm. That's what we are. Nice and calm. Yeah. Nice and calm. SKULLGRIN? SKULLGRIN? Hey, SKULLGRIN. What is it, man? What do you want? Do you want me to fight? Is that why you're here? Because you want me to go out there and fight? You don't understand, man. You don't understand how hard it is, man. You don't know what it's like, man. Hearing those voices in your head, feeling the anger, the hatred, the rage, just burning inside you. You have no idea what it's like. And knowing that if you let it out, it might not stop. It might not stop. I don't know what I'll do if I go out there and fight. And if I start killing, I might like it. I might like it too much, and I won't want to stop. And then what'll happen? Where will it end? Will it end at Autobots? Will it end at Decepticons, or will it end at humanity itself? Will it end at the whole world? I don't know, man. But why are you trying to make me do it? What do you want from me? God. God. Oh, God. Oh, why? Why are you here? Why do you just want me to fight? I don't, what do you want from me? I just don't know what you want from me. I just came to tell you that I made some martinis. I just wanted to know if you wanted some. Martinis? Oh. Oh, well, that would be lovely. Wow. He has issues. But anyway, now here he is next to Darkmount. And as you can see, I have Darkmount armed to the teeth with all of SKULLGRIN's weapons. And the reason that I did this is because since SKULLGRIN is so afraid of getting into a battle because he doesn't know whether or not if he goes there he'll be able to come back, then why would he have all these weapons? He wouldn't use them. He doesn't want to use them because he might not stop using them. So why would he have them? So I take him off and I give him the Dark Mount because I figure Dark Mount is meant for ass kicking and destruction, so he wouldn't mind having as much armament as he can get his hands on. Now, the one reason that I'm really against repaints is because, as you can see here, you basically have the same figure, just with a different head, but it's still, you could tell, it's just the same exact body, just with different paints. Interesting. Why did you buy this toy twice? But what I like to do, just to kind of differentiate SKULLGRIN from Dark Mount, is I like to do just a little minor modification. Now what I do is, I take this part of the pickaxe out, and I'll just plug it back in where it was originally stored, and that just kind of will wrap around his hips there. I like to take these and rotate them, and bring them down like that. And bring it down. And I basically just like to leave SKULLGRIN with this weapon right here, which is no longer a pickaxe, but, and again, I love the fact that it's colored in like a bone white. I like to take this and bring it up and have this sitting over his hand, like that. And now it looks like he's holding some kind of, bone club or bone staff. And I like that personally. Now, another thing I like to do is to actually bring these panels forward and lay them back across his chest. Not bring them all the way. Leave a little bit of that red exposed, like that. And then I take the treads here. I take the backpack apart, and I just kind of angle them like this. So it looks like he's kind of wearing like a robe or a cape or something. And just that little bit of tweaking, I think, really separates him from Dark Mount. Just enough. Not completely, but just enough, in my opinion. But, yeah, final thoughts on this guy. I think he's cool. I mean, this has definitely been the year of the Pretender. A lot of Pretenders have been getting figures, and hey, I'm not complaining. SKULLGRIN is definitely cool. I'd say pick him up. He is a good, solid mold. If you like Dark Mount, you're going to like SKULLGRIN. So I would say pick him up. He is definitely worth the grab. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Generations Deluxe Class SKULLGRIN. And this is EmGo, rolling out.